Arlington is hosting the AHS STEMHub tour for about 40 participants in the local school area. They're coming just to see what we offer, how they can implement this into their schools. They're asking lots of questions, a lot about funding as well, and why we chose the programs that we did.
I am working with a good number of leaders who are in our charter spaces as autonomous schools. They're really small and don't often have, the capacity to bring in some of the amazing, opportunities that we see here in the Arlington STEM. And so we really wanted to bring leaders, I call it bringing them to the well, but bringing them and exposing them today. Arlington is one of a few stops, and I wanted to make sure the STEM Hub was one of the stops just to introduce them and remind them in some cases of all the possibilities that educators in our region are creating for students.
So we're walking around, we're visiting the STEM lab, coding lab, cybersecurity, fab lab. We're currently in the machining lab behind me. They're also visiting the welding. So most of our classes in these STEM Hub tours are very hands-on and project-based learning. They've all been given different tasks by their teachers as something that they would have to learn and research about to do it.
Unanimously, people have been blown away. To me, this is probably the icing on the cake. To be in a school where we're in classrooms or we see students, in their actual academic experience day to day, doing some of this work that is the work of today and tomorrow, I don't really know what mechatronics is. I know it's a need, and I know as a school leader I want to be able to expose kids, to that area, that field if they choose, because it is something that creates even more possibility for them, in the future.
It's just opening up the door to what we can offer our kids in those early years before we send them out into the real world, so they can get some of that experience too before they go off and choose a career path.